stocked indoor and outdoor bar, boardroom for corporate meetings, halls for all kinds of events and parties, a gymnasium equipped with up-to-date facilities, restaurants that provide local and continental dishes with special services for banquet and buffet. Laundry services are also available. At Ade Super Hotels Limited, you are assured of 24 hours power supply as well as best ever reception that you can imagine. Ade Super Hotels is located at Ilesha Road, PO Box 3028, Akure, Ondo State. Telephone 0803-440-4358, 034-206-855. Email adesuperhotels@yahoo.com. Website www.adesuperhotels.com. Ade Super Hotels Limited, hotel with passion for maximum comfort.
Our is the people's mandate is here. The government of Ondo State joyfully announces activities for the inauguration of His Excellency Lucky Orimisan Ayedatiwa as Governor of Ondo State and Dr. Olaide Owolabi Aderani as Deputy Governor of Ondo State, beginning with the Jumat service on Friday, February 21, 2025 at the Central Mosque, Akure by 1 p.m. Saturday, February 22, beach rendezvous at Ararami Seaside, Ilaje Local Government Area by 11 a.m. Sunday, February 23, church Thanksgiving service at RCCG Jesus House, Okejebu, Akure. Monday, February 24, inauguration and swearing in at the Ondo State Sports Complex, Akure by 10 a.m. while the inauguration gala night holds at the International Center for Culture and Events, the Dome, Akure by 6 p.m. Our ease is here. The people's mandate will deliver great good to the land and the people. For further inquiries, call 0803-064-1804. Congratulations, Ondo State Planning Committee announcer.
صيام كما كتب على الذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون رمضان oṣù àánú Ramadan oṣù ṣiṣẹ́ ládàgbẹ̀sán olóore lẹ́gbẹ̀lẹ́gbẹ̀rún alan ṣàrùkàlámà alábàjọ tiléeṣẹ́ NTA Àkúrẹ́ fún gbogbo mọ́mẹ̀nà láti wá ṣiṣẹ́ olóore nínú oṣù alápọ̀nlé jùlọ sonígbàwọ́ ètò Ramadan níléeṣẹ́ NTA Àkúrẹ́ ìrun pípé àyọkẹ́ láti náà Al-Qur'an wá sí lóríṣiríṣi pẹ̀lú ikime pẹ̀lú owó tẹ̀ ní kábàámọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ olóore nínú oṣù yóò Ramadan ìgbìmọ̀ aláṣẹ àti olùdarí iléeṣẹ́ NTA Àkúrẹ́ ló gbè wá wípé kájọ wá ṣiṣẹ́ ládá òní rẹpẹtẹ ẹ pè Beatrice Jọláyẹmí 08035834282 Babátúndé Sulaiman 08034874456 Ramadan Sharuabi.
Time is power. Our lives are powered by the sun. As the sun rises, so do we. As we trust it to rise and set without any worries interrupting your morning with our hybrid all-in-one inverter, powering our prosperity and happiness.
Future shall starts,
but also nurture what is dear to us, powering trust and support, empowering us to do things that really matters. Start Solar, power your life.
Good evening and welcome to Weekend Grill, your premier program on Nta Akure, the dynamic station, where we celebrate people, culture and events. I am Olubukola Aduwo and it is my pleasure to have you join us tonight. On the program, we take you to Araromi in Ilaja local government area of Ondo State, a community rich in natural resources with immense potential to drive the blue economy and position the state as a major player in tourism and investment. Do you know that in the heart of Akure, the Ondo State capital, there is a pounded yam joint that has been serving delicious meals for nearly 50 years? As early as 7 in the morning, you can get your pounded yam with the soup of your choice. Curious to know more? Then stay with us. Also tonight, we bring you a report from Odigbo local government area of the state, where the body of late Chief Mrs. Hannah Oloruyomi was laid to rest amid glowing tributes celebrating a life well spent. All these and more after this short break. Please do stay with us. In an expression of gratitude, Ondo State Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa, accompanied by his wife, children, the Deputy Governor Olaide Adelami, top government officials, and chieftains of the All Progressives Congress (APC), attended a Thanksgiving service at the Redeemed Christian Church of God Jesus House, Okejebu, Akure. The service was held to appreciate God's mercy and favor, particularly for the victory in the November 16, 2024 governorship election. Paul Umukago reports.
As part of activities lined up for its inauguration on Monday at the Akure Township Stadium, Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa and Deputy Governor Olaide Adelami gathered in a special Thanksgiving service to express their gratitude to God. The events reflected their deep appreciation for divine protection and unmerited favor, particularly following their victory in the November 16, 2024 governorship election. The officiating minister and regional pastor of the Redeemed Christian Church of God delivered a sermon titled Appreciating God for His Favor, stressing the significance of the Thanksgiving. He reminded the congregation that favor is neither inherited nor earned, but granted solely by God's divine choice.
God has put you in this space. For every of you will see God and you will not see yourself in the mighty name of Jesus. Whilst you are appreciating, it will be a way of humbling yourself before God, which can produce another divine promotions of you.
Reaffirming his commitment to the people of Ondo State, Governor Aiyedatiwa assured the public of his administration's determination to drive development and transformation. He called for peace, understanding, and cooperation to move the state forward.
Beginning to join together, the joy of hope, transformation, collective prosperity guided by the principle of justice, equity, and compassion.
The Thanksgiving service reached its peak with the symbolic cutting of the inauguration cake, marking a moment of joy and celebration. In Akure, Paul Mukago, NTA News.
In a bid to drive economic growth and attract both local and foreign investors, Ondo State government has unveiled plans to transform Araromi Beach into a thriving economic hub. Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa made this declaration at a World Press Conference outlining his administration's strategic focus ahead of its inauguration on Monday. Paul Umukago reports.
In a significant departure from the conventional press briefing format, over 70 journalists from the print, electronic and online media gathered for an interactive session with Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa, accompanied by the Deputy Governor and top government officials. The governor reaffirmed his administration's commitment to transforming Araromi Beach into a thriving economic and tourism hub.
We're trying to showcase this so that we can create a culture of relaxation and leisure after hard work. You don't need to go far. And I can tell you from here, it will take you 45 minutes to get to Lagos.
Governor Ayedatiwa highlighted ongoing efforts to create a business-friendly environment, emphasizing the completion of the access road to the beach and unveiling plans for a world-class beachside holiday resort. He further stressed his administration's dedication to bridging the infrastructural gap across the state, particularly in road construction and the upgrading of primary healthcare centers in all the 203 wards, ensuring they are fully equipped to meet the needs of the people.
You can see the road that is being constructed, awarded by Niger Delta Development Commission. That road has been completed by now for some reasons, and we're trying to, Ondo State government is trying to support the contractors so that they can finish it on time, so that we can come in here. All of this is to be able to showcase what we have here, and I know after now there will be traffic to Araromi Beach.
During the question and answer session, the governor addressed key issues including strategies to boost internally generated revenue, the commencement of work on the Deep Sea Port project, and the release of appointment letters to 2,000 newly recruited teachers after its inauguration.
The potential for revenue generation on those really can hit up to 5 billion or 6 in a month. Maybe you are prophesying, concerning what we'll be able to do. But there are a lot of leakages, and we're trying to get a new consultant to look at how best we can deploy technology to manage our revenue generation, and that is ongoing. It's one of the agreements I'm going to sign by the time I'm inaugurated on Monday.
On agriculture, Governor Ayedatiwa assured residents of plans to revolutionize the sector through provision of farm inputs, modern equipment, and land clearing for large-scale farming, reiterating its commitment to expanding road network to enhance connectivity and economic growth of the state. In Akure, Paul Mukago, NTA News.
The need for economic empowerment, environmental sustainability, and the integration of the larger people of Ondo State into national development plans took center stage at the larger National Conference 2025. The conference, held in Akure, Ondo State, brought together key stakeholders to discuss strategic solutions for the growth and advancement of the larger community. Balkis Jubril reports.
Conference 2025 brought together a diverse group of stakeholders, including traditional rulers, community representatives, government officials, cultural ambassadors, and business leaders. With the theme Unity in Diversity, Unlocking Our Full Potential, the conference aimed to foster national cohesion and develop strategies for the socio-economic growth of the larger people, ensuring their integration into broader national development. Speakers emphasized the crucial role of diversity in building a unified and prosperous nation, with a focus on harnessing Ilaje-rich maritime resources for sustainable economic growth.
And I believe the first strategy is to try to domesticate the environment as much as possible, so that we can reduce the sea incursion, the impact of sea incursion in the environment.
60,000 barrels of crude oil daily production on this coastline. And this region, this Ilaje region, makes 100% of the total coastline of Ondo State. 100%.
Ilaje community members shared their expectation for the new political dispensation, expressing hopes for policies that will drive development and improve their quality of life.
To come together to speak, to say, oh, we are resolving and we are looking at what will be in the overall interest of our people, and that's why we are coming together today as a people.
We could be on one page, speak in one voice, and that's with our common problems.
Several panel discussions explored strategy for the sustainable development of the larger people, with experts providing insights on economic empowerment, environmental sustainability, and infrastructure development. In Akure, Balkis Jubri, NTA News.
This is Weekend Grill, where we celebrate people, culture, and events. We'll be back in a moment. Please do stay with us.
Our is the people's mandate is here. The government of Ondo State joyfully announces activities for the inauguration of His Excellency Lucky Orimisan Ayedatiwa as Governor of Ondo State and Dr. Olaide Owolabi Aderami as Deputy Governor of Ondo State, beginning with the Jumat service on Friday, February 21, 2025 at the Central Mosque, Akure by 1 p.m. Saturday, February 22, beach rendezvous at Araromi Seaside, Ilaje Local Government Area by 11 a.m. Sunday, February 23, church Thanksgiving service at RCCG Jesus House, Okejebu, Akure. Monday, February 24, inauguration and swearing in at the Ondo State Sports Complex, Akure by 10 a.m. While the inauguration gala night holds at the International Center for Culture and Events, the Dome, Akure by 6 p.m. Our ease is here. The people's mandate will deliver great good to the land and the people. For further inquiries, call 0803-064-1804. Congratulations, Ondo State Planning Committee. Announcer.
You're welcome back. You can also watch us on our social media handles on Facebook at Nta Akure and on YouTube at Nta Akure. As part of efforts to harness the blue economic potential of Ondo State, the development of Araromi Beach in the local government area of Ondo State is gaining significant attention. In line with this vision, the visit by the state governor, Lucky Ayedatiwa, was strategically organized to spotlight Araromi Beach on the global stage. The event featured a vibrant cultural display and a beach musical song splash with performances by renowned artists Dadishoki and Tenny. That report will be brought to you in our subsequent bulletin. MKO Abiola Democracy Park Akure came alive as Multi-Purpose Breweries Limited, makers of Trophy Lager Beer, treated fans to an unforgettable night of music, dance and entertainment at the Trophy Tumba Honorables Night. Kaudi Olondari reports that it was a night of pure excitement for the fun seekers.
It was not a night of speeches, but of glamour, gratitude, and good music as Trophy Tumba Honorables Night took center stage. The event, led by its brand ambassador, Nollywood star Femi Adebayo, and Fruit Misro Sule Alauma Laika, was a grand celebration dedicated to appreciating loyal customers who have stood by Trophy Lager Beer over the years. Beyond the electrified performances, guests have more to look forward to, as attendees who purchased at least 2 cans of Trophy Lager Beer at the event automatically entered into a raffle draw, giving them a chance to win exciting prizes. Some lucky customers who spoke with NTA expressed their unwavering loyalty to the brand, citing its rich taste and premium quality as the reasons it remains their preferred beer.
We can't be drink your beer for a very long time. You will not come and entertain us. We enjoyed it. We really like it. Even if Malaika did not come or the musician they promised us didn't even come, but we really enjoyed it with the fans. We enjoyed everything that they have been doing.
We feel very relaxed. I feel good, and I'm very happy to be here tonight. We really appreciate them, so we want them to do more so that we'll be happy to be in their gathering.
I'm very, very grateful for Femi Adebayo host because it's my fans.
I don't like any brand except Trophy, but it's very good. If I take it this night now, tomorrow morning now, I will be strong.
Trophy is the best. Please, any job you go, any bar, ask for Trophy.
For years, Trophy Lager Beer, fondly called Honorable, has stayed true to its promise by delivering a crisp, refreshing beer experience to its customers.
It was indeed a night of fun and reward for the lover of that brand. Moving on, for 78-year-old Madam Ruth Olowe, pounding yam is not just a business but a lifelong passion for almost 5 decades. A canteen in Akure, the Ondo State capital, has become a beloved spot for locals and visitors alike. Driven by her love for cooking, Madam Ruth has not only sustained her business but also adapted to changing times, ensuring a pounded yam remains a favorite among different generations. Toyin Batre visited her canteen to uncover the secret behind her remarkable success and the unwavering patronage that has kept her in business for over 5 decades.
Part of Akure along the ever-busy Car Street is a canteen that stood the test of time called Ibile Pounded Yam Joint. Here, 78-year-old Mrs. Ruth Olowe has been serving steaming plates of pounded yam for nearly 5 decades with faithful lovers of traditional delicacies. Her journey began in 1976 at her father's house when she was just 30 years old, inspired by her mother's exceptional cooking skills. What started as a small family venture has since grown into a sought-after eatery known for its signature pounded yam, alongside eba, paired with rich soups and a variety of proteins.
The pounded yam business is a family thing. My father's siblings were the one who started it, and afterwards they taught my mother. And thereafter, myself and my siblings too were born into the business. We don't peel the back of the yam because we learned the nutrients inside it is beneficial to the body. I have been working with Mama for the past 12 years. Mama is a good cook. She does not use leftover soup as well as rotten cooking ingredients. We usually get here by 5 o'clock in the morning.
From traders to professionals, Ibile Pounded Yam Joint welcomes a diverse clientele who gathered as early as 7 in the morning, Monday through Saturday, to indulge in the well-loved meal.
When something is natural, one plus, it's not like, exactly the chicken I'm eating now, it's life.
I've been eating Mama food over 30 years now. She has improved. The settings have changed too. So everything is upgrading every day. And Mama, despite her age, and she blends towards it.
Mama Olowe cooks like the olden days. She pounds her yam with mortar and pestle, and all these things are medicinal.
I've been eating in a canteen for the past 30 years.
Despite the demands of running the business, Madame Olowe remains steadfast in her passion, though she reveals she plans to hand over the reins when she turns 80 to ensure that the legacy of Ibile Pounded Yam Joint continues for generations.
Now go back to our earlier story where we told you that the visit of Ondo State Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa to Ilaje local government area of Ondo State was strategically organized to spotlight Araromi Beach on the global stage. The event featured a vibrant cultural display and a beach sun splash with performances by renowned artists Daddy Shoki and Tenny. Paul Umkago captures these highlights for Weekend Grill.
Communities at Araromi Seaside are set for a new era of growth and development with plans underway to establish the beach as a hub for tourism, culture and economic activities. Events like this cultural and musical concert are expected to become a regular feature, attracting visitors and investors alike. A major highlight of the day was the electrifying performance by Galala legend Daddy Shoki, who took the audience on a nostalgic journey with his signature dance moves and his songs. With government intensifying efforts to partner with investors, Araromi Beach is gradually evolving into a socio-economic hotspot, promising a vibrant mix of entertainment, commerce, and leisure for fun seekers. The breathtaking scenery of the ocean waves, blending with the lush green coconut trees, added to the beach's charm. Weekend Grill caught up with two local fishermen who shared fascinating insights into their daily adventures at sea, recounting tales of resilience and a deep connection to the waters.
We are calculating it. The way the ocean is coming, we are calculating. Sometimes it will come big and sometimes it comes small. When it comes small, we go enter. We use that opportunity to enter it.
And when we won't come back, maybe the wave so high again, and we will still wait. When he do later, he will come down small, and we continue come back to the down side. After we reach down, we sell the fish or we carrying it to who.
For many, this visit to Araromi Beach will remain unforgettable.
So I'm very happy, and I can see the joy all over the places. The people around, everybody are happy. It make us proud. It make us proud. Everybody are proud of Lucky.
This, what I saw here, if I start explaining it, I will not stop, because I've never seen the beauty of the coconut around the beach. Oh my God, they need to have a superb resort here and bring a lot of people and tourism. It's a tourism gold. It's a deliberate attempt by His Excellency Governor Lucky Ayedatiwa to personally showcase Ilaje to the entire world, to show them that we have a potential like this.
As the event drew to a close, Tenny's energetic performance left the crowd through, marking a fitting end to a day filled with music, culture, and the promise of a bright future for the coastal community.
And from Ilaje local government area of Ondo State, we move to Odigbo local government area, where family, friends, and well-wishers gathered for the final farewell of late Chief Mrs. Anna Omotebi Olorunyomi. The funeral service was held at Our Saviour Anglican Church, and it was a moment of reflection and tribute to a life well spent. Bumi Arowoshe captured the event for Weekend Grill.
The town of Odigbo in Odigbo government area of Ondo State witnessed an outpouring of love and tributes as people from far and near gathered to bid a final farewell to late Mrs. Anna Omotebi Olorunyomi ní Ogundipe, who passed away on November 22nd, 2024. During his funeral service, Reverend Michael Oluseye in a sermon emphasized that human life begins with the love of God and should also end in His love. He urged the congregation to let divine love guide their actions and decisions. The service also featured a Thanksgiving session where family members and well-wishers joined the children of the deceased at the altar to appreciate God for a life well lived. Following the service, Mrs. Oloriyomi's body was laid to rest at the church cemetery with the traditional dust-to-dust rite performed in her honor. Children and relatives eulogized the late matriarch, describing her as a real gem whose impact on the family and community will never be forgotten.
She's a disciplinarian. She's all encompassing. Whatsoever that you can find in a mother, my mother is one. I will miss her for her love, her advice, her unity. She believes in oneness and she believes in speaking the truth. She never leaves the truth.
I'll pick integrity. I'll pick steadfastness, open-heartedness. My mom is open-hearted and she accommodates people. So I'll pick those qualities from her. Mother is a good mother. Truly, and there is nothing else to describe her than to say she was a good mother.
Mama made us who we are today. When we talk about discipline and education, Mama doesn't joke with those two.
She's a woman that is very, very accommodating. She wants to know you the more. Very nice, caring woman. Even by the time you see you are going through one challenges or the other, and you let her know concerning this issue, she will find a solution.
She really accepted me as her own child, and she takes care of me. And she was very good, but she's a strict woman.
When I'm in the wrong, she's always there to correct me, either with words, with cane, or anything. And even in her last days, she was sit there to give me words of advice.
After the burial, guests converged at Odigbo Township Stadium for a grand reception. The event featured lively entertainment with a musician on ground to thrill attendees with vibrant performances. Late Chief Anna Omotebi Oloriyomi was born into the Sabosun's family of Odigbo Kingdom, a dedicated educationist. She retired as headmistress, leaving behind a legacy of service and excellence.
And that's the start of our package this evening. We thank you for watching. Good evening.
Our is the people's mandate is here. The government of Ondo State joyfully announces activities for the inauguration of His Excellency Lucky Orimisan Ayedatiwa as Governor of Ondo State and Dr. Olaide Owolabi Aderami as Deputy Governor of Ondo State.
Aha!
Bro, I dey tell you, this match 3-0. Okay. If I win you, something will come out.
Don't play with me. Fast ball. Ah. You know what? You don't shot me. Now we got this match.
Keep the banter going with Glow Borrow Me Credit or Data. Dial *303# to borrow airtime or data and pay later.
Is it ready?
Only one thing I didn't.
Power your relentless ambition with ultra high speed data.